Hi friends, hope you guys are doing well and are following my previous lectures well. So as I have already told in the previous video, I have now started a Telegram group to stay more connected with you people, to increase the interaction between us, and also to share for free the question answers and notes and all other information whenever it is possible with all of you people. So I'm very grateful that some of you have already joined the Telegram group and we have been in constant interaction, and I'm so grateful and so thankful for your feedback and your follow-up. So I had put up a vote. I had put up a poll in the Telegram group, the link to which you will find in the description box, and also the name will be flashing in the screen now. I had put up a poll about which chapter or which topic to start next, and the voting as it came out suggested for the economics part of the syllabus. So as a result of it, today I am making a video on the economics part of class 7 syllabus, class 10 SEBA syllabus. The first chapter we will look very briefly, which is called money and banking. So for the first chapter, we will broadly divide it into three or four main parts. Okay, so for example, we will divide it into sections such as the barter system. We will be looking at the evolution of the barter system. We'll be looking at the meaning of the barter system, and we will also be looking at some of the drawbacks of the barter system. In addition to it, we will look at then after barter system, we will look at money. We will look at the evolution of money as we know it today. ठीक है? In the barter system also there was this concept of transfer of goods. There was a strong concept of exchange of goods, but the concept of money as we know it today was not existing at that point of time. So we will next look at the evolution of the concept of money. Then we will also look at the meaning of money as we know of it today. We'll look at characteristics, functions, classifications, roles, drawbacks, etc. of money. Then we will also look at banks and the banking system. What is the meaning of banks? What was the origin and evolution of the banking system? How can we classify banks into different sections? And finally, we will also look at this concept of non-banking financial institutions. Okay, so we will be dividing this chapter into four parts. So those students, যিবিলাকে মোৰ লগত live ক্লাছত associate হৈ আছে, মোৰ লগত live ক্লাছত জড়িত হৈ আছে, I do share mind maps and flow charts with those people during the classes. I'll also now try to share one or two of the mind maps in the Telegram group for free. So if you have not registered, if you have not subscribed to the Telegram group, you should immediately join the Telegram group called SEBA Class 10 Social Science, the link of which is also available in the description. So let us begin with barter. Okay, barter in very simple words means a direct exchange of one commodity for another commodity. Say for example, I exchange this pencil with you for a pen that you are going to give me. Okay, this is as simple as this. As simple as this. It is a direct exchange of commodity with another commodity. So if we take a real life example, আমি যদি এটা real life example লৈ পেলাই চাবলৈ যাওঁ, for example তোমালোকৰ টিফিন পিৰিয়ড হৈছে, ঠিক আছে, তোমালোকৰ স্কুলত লাঞ্চ ব্ৰেক হৈছে, টিফিন পিৰিয়ড হৈছে, এতিয়া তোমালোকৰ কিছুমানে for example Ram has got roti and aloo sabji. Okay, at the same time Shyam has got bread or say sandwich. Okay, at the same time Sita has got something, for example Geeta has got something, Ram has got something, Shyam has got something. So all of you have got your own individual tiffin. So what happens is that at the lunch break you sit down together to eat your lunch together. So কি হয় যে মই যদি আলু ভাজি ভাল পাওঁ, মই তোমাৰ পৰা আলু ভাজি ল'লোঁ, তুমি যদি ব্ৰেড ভাল পোৱা তুমি মোৰ পৰা অলপমান চেণ্ডউইচ ল'লা, তেনেকৈ কোনোবাই যদি ফৰ এক্সাম্পল বাটাৰ ভাল পায়, কাৰোবাৰ মোৰ পৰা বাটাৰ ল'লে, কোনোবাই বিস্কিট ভাল পায়, কোনোবা বেলেগ এজনৰ পৰা বিস্কিট ল'লে. চ' ডেট ইজ ইন এ ৱে ভেৰি ব্ৰড আণ্ডাৰষ্টেণ্ডিং এবাউট দি ভেৰি ব্ৰিফ আণ্ডাৰষ্টেণ্ডিং এবাউট দি কনচেপ্ট অফ বাৰ্টাৰ. চ' যেতিয়া at a time when we did not have money as we know today, the currency note বা যি বস্তুটো আজি আমাৰ ডেটত ৱালেটত বা আমাৰ পাৰ্চত থাকে, আমি আজি ডেটত কি কৰোঁ, 10 টকা এটা লৈ যাওঁ বজাৰলৈ বা 100 টকা এটা বজাৰলৈ লৈ যাওঁ, লৈ গৈ পেলাই we buy vegetables for 40 rupees, we buy bread for 20 rupees, we buy a pen for 10 rupees, and finally we are left with say for example 10 or 20 rupees. We come back to home and we put that 5, 10 or 20 rupees in our piggy bank, or we keep it in our purse once again as a saving for tomorrow. So হেতু হৈছে মানি আজি ডেটত আমি যেটো চিনি পাওঁ, দি ৰিয়েল ক্যাশ মানি যেটো আজি ডেটত আমি চিনি পাওঁ, কিন্তু দিস ওয়াজ নট অলওয়েজ সেম. The things, the money, the understanding of money that we have today did not exist forever. From the beginning of the mankind, we did not have this understanding of money that we have today. So প্ৰথমতে কি আছিলে যে very traditional, our needs বিলাক বহুত কম আছিলে, human beings, our early people, our forefathers, our pre-generations, their requirements, their needs were very less. যেনেকৈ আমাক আজি ডেটত ধৰা এটা মোবাইল ফোন লাগে, মোবাইল ফোনত আমাক ৰিচাৰ্জ লাগে, ডেটা পেক লাগে, আমাক নেটফ্লিক্স লাগে, আমাক এমাজন প্ৰাইম লাগে, সেই তেনেকুৱা ৰিকুৱাৰমেণ্টবিলাক আগৰ দিনত নাছিলে, বহুত আগৰ দিনত মানে আই এম নট টকিং এবাউট ইয়ৰ গ্ৰেণ্ডফাদাৰ অৰ ইয়ৰ গ্ৰেট গ্ৰেণ্ডফাদাৰ, বহুত আগৰ দিনৰ কথা যদি আমি ক'বলৈ যাওঁ, when the requirements were very less, ধৰা human beings only needed food, shelter and clothes, basic requirement বিলাক আছিলে মানুহে খুব বেছি ট্ৰেভেলো নকৰিছিলে, বহুত দূৰলৈ যাব লগাও নাছিলে, মানুহে জাষ্ট যদি নিজৰ খানাটো যোগাৰ কৰিব পাৰে, নিজৰ পিন্ধিবৰ কাৰণে কিবা এটা বস্তু যোগাৰ কৰিব পাৰে আৰু থাকিবৰ কাৰণে যদি এটা ঘৰ বা এটা জেগা যদি ব্যৱস্থা কৰিব পাৰে, that was enough for people at one point of time. So this barter exchange system or the barter system was prevalent at a point of time when our needs were very, very basic. And secondly, another situation where barter system can be successful or was successful is when our capacities were individual and capacities were specialized. For example, moi বা মোৰ ককা বা মোৰ আজু ককা, my great grandfather was good in producing rice. Similarly, your great grandfather was good in producing, for example, salt. So what was happening is that everyone was specialized in his own task, and as a result of it, what could happen was that you were very, very good in producing wheat, so I was not bothered about producing wheat. মই নিজৰ wheat production নকৰি পেলাই মই নিজে rice production কৰিছিলোঁ বা মই নিজে potato production কৰিছিলোঁ, and we used to exchange it. And it was also suitable in smaller communities, right, where people were living in small village communities, just অলপমান ফেমিলিতকৈ ডাঙৰ আৰু এটা স্মল ভিলেজ কমিউনিটিত যেতিয়া মানুহবিলাক থাকিছিলে, তেতিয়া এই বস্তুটো বাৰ্টাৰ এক্সচেঞ্জ চিষ্টেমটো convenient asile, right? So once again, if I put all these things together which I have spoken right now, we see that barter, in very simple words, is a formal exchange of one commodity for another commodity. Okay, I bring some gold, I give it to you, you give me some silver, you give me some rice. I bring some rice, I give it to you, and you give me some vegetables. Similarly, you give me some meat, you give me some milk. So this is what is the meaning of barter in simple words. Now, barter as a means of exchange, barter as a market process was existing at one particular point of time, very, very practically. আজিৰ ডেটত আমি নেদেখোঁ দ্য বাৰ্টাৰ এক্সচেঞ্জ চিষ্টেমটো আজিৰ ডেটত খুব কম হৈ গৈছে. দেৰ আৰ চাম প্লেচেছ, চাম ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল প্লেচেছ ৱেৰ উই চি বাৰ্টাৰ চিষ্টেম ষ্টিল কণ্টিনিউইং. ফৰ এক্সাম্পল, দিছ প্লেচ ইন মৰিগাঁও ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট কল Junbil Mela. There is this event called Junbil Mela where the people are still trying to continue the traditional way of barter exchange. সেইটো আমি দেখিবলৈ পাওঁ. That is a hypothetical situation that is not possible in real life. So for example, তোমালোককে যদি এটা real life situation দিওঁ, তোমালোকৰ হাতত এটা পেন আছে, সেই পেনটো দোকানলৈ লৈ গ'লে কি সলাই দি পেলাই তোমাক কি এটা ডেইৰী মিল্ক চকলেট দিব নেকি কোনোবাই? নিদিয়ে. This thing is not practical anymore in today's time, but as a traditional concept, as the survival of the traditional practices, we see it in some places. For example, in Junbil Mela. This is given in your SEBA textbook also on page number 21, and you might also be able to see a picture of Junbil Mela on the screen. So this is it, very, very simple barter exchange. Now, as I have already said, for barter exchange there are certain basic requirements for the survival, for the success of the barter system, jitu a screen ot tomaloke etia dekhibole paisa. First is that you need to have a very, very small community, very, very small group. You cannot have barter exchange system in a very huge group, 130 crores India population. In such a situation, it is not going to be possible to have a barter system. Barter system possible hobo eta family, eta village jot minimum jot khub beshi 20 jon or 30 jon manu ase aru tailoke accept kore, all those people accept amongst themselves that we are going to exchange 20 kilo of rice for 50 kilo of potato, and we are going to exchange 50 kilo of potato for 20 kg of wheat. Je he acceptance to jitu eta small community bhitor thakibo, in that particular community only barter system is going to be successful. The second condition for barter exchange system is that the needs or requirements should be very, very minimal. আমাৰ যদি ৰিকুৱাৰমেণ্টবিলাক খুব মিনিমাম হয়, আমাৰ খুব বেছিক ৰিকুৱাৰমেণ্ট থাকে, আমাক চিজৰ প্ৰয়োজন নাই, আমাক চিকেন চচেজৰ প্ৰয়োজন নাই, উই জাষ্ট নিড বেছিক ফুড আইটেমছ, উই নিড ৰাইচ, ৰুটি, vegetable, and we need a basic things to wear, and we need a basic place to stay. In that particular types of communities, this barter exchange system would be possible. Jitu aji datot কি কাৰণে barter exchange possible নহয়? Because our needs have become very very specialized and our needs have become very very sophisticated. Our third situation হৈছে, the third situation is that all of our actions should be specialized, all of our qualities should be specialized. If you are good at producing rice, I should be equally good at producing potatoes. I should be equally good at, if I am good at producing potatoes, someone else should be equally good at producing milk. So therefore barter exchange is going to be successful in these three conditions, in these three circumstances. And because we do not see these three circumstances surviving in today's society, in today's day-to-day life, therefore the barter exchange system has now become obsolete, and it has now become a thing of past. Now let us look at the drawbacks, or the demerits of the barter exchange system. So it is not very difficult. You don't need to do any memorizing or rattabazi thing, as I had already said about social science or history. The drawbacks or the demerits will follow right from the characteristics or the basic requirements of barter system, which I had talked few minutes back. So few minutes back, what did I say? For the survival of the barter exchange system, what do we need? We need individual needs and also individual specialization in producing those goods. So therefore we saw that barter exchange is going to be successful only when there is a double coincidence of wants. You can see that etu moi capital letter out likhisu, double coincidence of wants, because this is a very very important term. Mur logot jiblak student live class associate hoi thake, heblak student karone moi jetia mind maps bilak banao, when I make the mind maps or the flow charts for those students who are associated with me in live classes, so I specifically put these things within the mind map. But for you, for all those students who are not attending my live classes and who are following the YouTube videos, for them I would like to say that a to z to moi capital letter out likhisu, you should also try to write it in capital letter and put some more stress on these particular words that I have mentioned in capital letters. Okay, so double coincidence of wants meaning to ki hoise, it means that there is a coincidence of needs. For example, you have a need for say you have a need for pen and I have a need for pencil. When both these needs coincide together, that is called a double coincidence of wants or double coincidence of needs. You need rice, I need vegetable. You need rice, I need meat. So there is a double coincidence of requirements between you and me. And barter exchange is going to be possible only when there is a double coincidence of needs or double coincidence of wants. Therefore, the greatest demerit or drawback of barter system is that it is not going to be possible, it is not going to succeed when there is lack of double coincidence of wants. For example, মোৰ ওচৰত এক বস্তা চাউল আছে, তোমাৰ ওচৰত এক বস্তা দাইল আছে. Barter exchange is going to be possible only যেতিয়া মোক দাইলটোৰ প্ৰয়োজন আছে বা তোমাক ৰাইচৰ প্ৰয়োজন আছে. The moment I do not have the requirement for dal and I have a requirement for meat, the exchange between you and me is not going to be possible, because you have dal and you do not have meat. So therefore this is the first drawback or first demerit, that it is not going to be possible in situation when there is no double coincidence of wants or double coincidence of needs. So the second drawback is that it lacks a common unit of account. For example, if we see today's time, we have cash rupee as the common unit of account. ঠিক আছে, তোমাক এটা পেন লাগে, 20 টকা দিলে তুমি পাই যাবা. You need a dairy milk, 20 টকা দিলে তুমি পাই যাবা. You need a bread, 20 টকা দিলে তুমি পাই যাবা. So that common unit of account is called money that we have today. So in case of barter exchange, what happens is that we do not have this common unit of exchange. You have rice, I have dal, someone else has meat, someone else has milk. So there is no common unit of account. So this is a very very big problem in case of very very big drawback in case of barter exchange. Because what do you do if you do not need dal from me? What do you do if you do not have meat to exchange but only you have rice? So therefore we need a common unit of account for exchange of commodities or exchange of goods and services in our lives. And barter exchange has this demerit because it lacks a common unit of account. Then the third demerit is that the goods or the commodities cannot be divided into various parts. There are several commodities which are indivisible. For example, you have an elephant and you want to exchange that elephant for a bag of rice, but you see that the value of the elephant is very very high in comparison to one bag of rice. what is ideally possible is that you can get rice also, you can get dal also, you can get mustard also, everything you can get for exchanging that particular elephant, which is very very big. But because this elephant is indivisible, you cannot make pieces of that elephant and get rice from me and get dal from someone else and get mustard from someone else. Therefore this indivisibility of certain goods and certain commodities makes the barter exchange very very problematic, and it is one of the major drawbacks or demerits of the barter exchange system. Okay, the last drawback or the final demerit that is mentioned in your book is that these particular commodities lack a store of value. They cannot be a store of value. For example, you have cash 100 rupees, you go to market, you buy things, you spend 80 rupees and you are left with 20 rupees. You come back home and you keep that 20 rupees for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lockdown, you have a lockdown for 1 month, you can still keep that 20 rupees with you and go back to the market after 1 month, after 6 months, after 1 year, and use that 20 rupees to buy a pen or a dairy milk or a bread or anything. But if you do that particular thing in case of commodities, for example, you have vegetables, you have a bag of say cabbage or say a bag of carrot. You went to market today, you exchange the carrot for some tomatoes or some meat or some pens or some pencil, and you go and you were still left with some say 5 kilo of 5 kg of carrots or 5 kgs of cabbage. You bring it home and the government imposes a lockdown from tomorrow. So what will happen is that that will perish, that will get damaged, and you cannot carry it after 6 months when the lockdown opens. You cannot carry that particular carrot or that particular cabbage to market to buy another pen or to buy another pencil. Therefore we see that we cannot store the value in case of commodities. In some commodities, of course, it is going to be higher. For example, rice will have a longer period of storage than vegetables or say fish or meat. But in general, we see that as compared to money that we know of today, the life value or the shelf value of commodities is very very less, and therefore this is another demerit or drawback of barter exchange system, that you cannot store the value for a very long period of time. So therefore this is it for this first video. We have covered the barter system. From the next video, in the next video we will try to look at the evolution of money, and we'll also try to look at the meaning of money. I'd like to repeat once again that if possible, go and join the Telegram group for free updates and free sharing of notes. And if possible, if you can afford a very minimal fees, I would also like to request you to please join the online live class. Okay, so thank you so much. See you once again.